Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's all right this morning. It is Tuesday, November 21st. Currently it's 55 degrees. The high is going to be 61. 80% chance of rain. It's pretty cloudy and windy. Winds, it says, are 20 mile per hour. I don't know if they're 20 mile per hour or not, but it is pretty windy. But it may be. Okay, today there'll be a take a walk with me video, and I showed how the fall garden's doing. It's getting, I've been harvesting here and there. I gave Mom some more turnips and some of my Komatsuna, and snails or something have been eating the ones at the back of it mainly. They eating all the leaves. They strip the leaves basically off of them. I guess it's snails. That's what I had problems with last year. But it's so late in the season, I don't feel like putting Sluggo out there. That's what this stuff is called. That's what it's called for snails. It's so late that I'll be harvesting most of it. Only thing they've bothered is the turnips, the leaves on them. They don't eat the turnips, and the Komatsuna. They haven't messed with the spinach or the lettuce, so I might leave some out there after I harvest most of them and leave a couple out there so they'll keep munching on it instead of my lettuce and spinach, because it's got a ways to go still. But I found out they can take the cold because I didn't think to cover it up a few nights ago, and there was a thick frost out there in the morning, a real thick frost, and I looked out there and I said, oh my gosh, that's bound to have killed them, and they were fine. So they're getting used to the cold. So yeah, I haven't done that in a while. I need to walk more, especially with the holidays coming up. Now, I was saying in the video, last year from Thanksgiving to New Year's, I gained 10 pounds. And I don't want to gain 10 pounds. I don't need to I don't need the extra weight. So I need to start walking, because that's the best thing I can do. I can't really lift heavy weights or anything because I still have hernias. But I can walk, and walking is good exercise. And maybe it'll burn some of them calories off. I hope. But yeah, check it out today. What's for dinner? I haven't exactly spoke to Joy and Logan about it, but I mentioned it the other day. I've got some ground turkey. That's all we ate was ground turkey. We didn't eat ground beef at all. We've got back in the habit of having ground beef sometimes, and we just got away from the turkey. So I've been buying one like once a month, and really we need to eat it more often. But I think I'm going to make a meatloaf. It's really good. Ground turkey is really good in meatloaf, like spaghetti sauce. I guess meatballs. I've never made meatballs out of it, but chili, stuff like that. That's got a lot of seasoning and stuff to it, and even sloppy joes. I remember making it with that, but it's really good. You can't hardly tell the difference, but it's better for you as far as I know. I think when you cook it, it doesn't even have any grease really in it, like with a hamburger. So I think that's what I think. And we'll have mashed potatoes, since we just bought a 10-pound bag of potatoes when I won that 5-pound bag down at Grocery Outlet. So we got 15 pounds of potatoes. So we're gonna have some mashed potatoes, and they always like peas with meatloaf. We hadn't had meatloaf in a while, and I want to try some of that Slap Your Mama in it. That Slap Your Mama is if you put too much, it's spicy. It is a Cajun seasoning, but if you get to where you can tell how much to put in it without making it spicy, it really seasons it stuff good. It just tastes good. So I'm really liking that. I bet it would be good making some wings, if you wanted them a little spicy. So yeah, I'm thinking meatloaf out of ground turkey. And I've got a mail call today. I got some. Logan got a card, and we got a card from our daughter Jackie and her husband Will. And then I got a card from Crystal, from Crystal's Pets and Plants and Crystal's Place. So I'll show the one. I got it laying right here. This is the one that Jackie and Will sent to us for Thanksgiving. It says, "Far away but under the same autumn sky." I really like that, Jackie and Will. And it says, "Somebody's thinking of you. Happy Thanksgiving." And then she wrote us a little personal note. And I like the little tree there, like on that one. So that's really pretty. Thanks a lot, Jackie and Will. And here's the one they sent to Logan. I'll put these over on the fridge. I need to start a new thing for the holidays, a new section or whatever for the holidays. Here's the one that she sent Logan, or they sent Logan. It says, "You're cool, you're neat, you're fun, you're smart, and most of all, you're loved a lot." Whew, that's a real mouthful, but it's totally true. Happy Thanksgiving. And then she wrote a note to Logan. I like the little like a cat and dog there. Okay, and then this one came from, like I said, Crystal. And check out her channels, Crystal's Pets and Plants and Crystal's Place. And this is a real fall. Oh, I see the turkeys now. I like that. Definitely fall colors and stuff. And then the turkeys. And this is just a note to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. And then she sent us a note too, saying that she's, happy that she met us and just nice things. But she's got some stickers in here. I like the stickers. I like the gnome. Oh, there's 3 gnomes on that one. They're so cute, the gnomes. So thanks a lot, Crystal. She's real good about sending, card for each holiday. We really appreciate that. Okay, I've got jokes of the day. Okay, let's see. This one is called Technical Assistance. I hate it when I can't figure out how to operate the iPad and my tech guy is asleep. He's 5 and it's past his bedtime. Isn't that about the truth? And this one, I thought it was like maybe be a little too racy, but the way it ends, it's funny. This one says, it's called "Are You Doing Anything?" My neighbor, she's single, shapely, beautiful, and she lives right across the street. I watched her as she got home from work this evening. I was surprised when she walked across the street, up my driveway, and knocked on my door. I opened the door, she looked at me and said, "I just got home and I have this strong urge to have a good time, get drunk, and have fun tonight. Are you doing anything?" I quickly replied, "Nope, I'm free." "Great," she said. "Can you watch my dog?" You got tricked. Okay, fact of the day. Sweden on a Sunday morning. September 3, 1967 started out as a typical Sunday morning in Sweden, except for one little detail. This was the day that Swedish officials decided to switch from driving on the left side to driving on the right side of the road. Apparently, not everyone was aware of this switch. There was chaos, confusion, and crashes. I'll bet. They didn't know really about it. Okay, now I'm going to find a trivia for trivia time. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I got a good one. This seems to be about movies. I hadn't done one of those in a few days, and everybody seems to like them. Let me get it to where it needs to be here. Okay, who played the role of Sarah Connor in The Terminator 1984? My goodness, was it that long ago? That'd be about 39 years ago. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is that right? 84. 84, 94, 2004, 2014. Yep. Yeah, 39. Okay. It's got Linda Hamilton, Meryl Streep, Sigourney Weaver, and Uma Thurman. I really couldn't see Meryl Streep in this role. I don't think at all. There's some fuzzy thing on my hat. Kitty, no doubt. Statue, she's over there. She wanted the window open. It's half cold, but I'll let her in. She doesn't get to go out. You know, we don't let her out, so she loves to sit in the windows with them open. Okay, I think it's Linda Hamilton. I was going to take her with me walking, and she wouldn't. She was asleep, and I was like, she knows what STROLLER means. She used to come and get in it when I would say something, but it's been a while, and I wanted to take her, on a walk in her stroller. So Linda Hamilton was right. Linda Hamilton is an American actress known for portraying tough, resilient characters. She made her film debut in 1979 before coming to prominence with her starring role as Sarah Connor in The Terminator and 2 of its sequels. Next question. What action star plays the protagonist in Walker, Texas Ranger? Protagonist? Bruce Lee, Jason Statham, I guess, Chuck Norris, Dwayne Johnson. Well, Bruce Lee, he passed away long before Walker, Texas Ranger. Jason Statham, he would have probably been a little young during this same way with Dwayne, The Rock. And, it's Chuck Norris. I never see reruns of those anywhere. I'm sure somebody must have it. Okay, that's right. Walker, Texas Ranger is an American action crime television series created by Leslie Greif and Paul Haggis. It was inspired by the film Lone Wolf McQuade, which I liked, with both this series and that film starring Chuck Norris as a member of the Texas Ranger Division. It aired in the spring of 1993, so yeah, it was quite a ways back. Next question. Which of the following is an action thriller movie? The Bourne Ultimatum, the Pitch Perfect, Crazy Stupid Love, Midnight in Paris. Well, I don't think Crazy Stupid Love would be an action thriller. I'm not sure what Midnight in Paris is, and I've heard of Pitch Perfect. I may have seen it, but I don't think it was it was the Bourne Ultimatum. It was action from the start to the very finish of that movie. Yes, The Bourne Ultimatum is an action thriller movie from 2007. Has it been that long? The premise of the film is that Jason Bourne dodges a ruthless CIA official and his agents from a new assassination program while searching for the origins of his life as a trained killer. 95% of people said The Bourne Ultimatum. Which actor was cast as a lead role in the James Bond film Dr. No? Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan, Sean Connery, Daniel Craig. I really like Daniel Craig as 007. I never did really. Pierce Brosnan, he did okay, but I never just really felt it as he did a pretty good job. He just didn't seem right. In the same kind of way with Roger Moore, I just never really did. I always loved Sean Connery and Daniel Craig. They're the two best in my opinion. I like both these other guys, but I just didn't think they did as good of a job. in the James Bond film. Dr. No. Dr. No. I'm thinking it was Sean Connery in this one. I've seen every one of them, probably more than once, but it could be Roger Moore. But I'm gonna say Sean. That's right. Sir Sean Connery was a Scottish actor. He was the first actor to portray fictional British secret agent James Bond on film, starring in 7 Bond films between 1962 and 83. Originating the role in Dr. No, Connery played Bond in 6 of Eon Productions entries and made his final appearance in Never Say Never Again. 4 right and none wrong. In what Mission Impossible movie there are no gunfights? Golly, I don't know if that any of them. Mission Impossible 1, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible Fallout. You know, I think I've seen all these, but I don't remember no gunfights in a Mission Impossible. It's going to be a guess on this one. For some reason, I want to say Fallout, but it could be any of them. So let's see, Fallout. Nope, so my first wrong. It's Mission Impossible 1. Wow. For many reasons, Mission Impossible 1 is a remarkable exception in the industry. Not only is this the only film in the Mission Impossible franchise where Ethan Hunt doesn't fire a gun, it is the only one to not have shootouts or gunfights. In fact, only 5 gunshots occur throughout the entire film. Instead, the movie focuses on Cruise's impressive stunts and a complex plot of double crosses and betrayals. Wow. So I missed one. No perfect score today. What popular action film is often considered to be a Christmas movie? Commando, Heat, Die Hard, Mad Max. I remember all these movies. Not much about Heat, but Commando, yeah. You know what? I think it's Die Hard because I remember there being, I'm pretty sure it was at Christmas. There's Christmas decorations and stuff. That's right. The action movie most considered to also be a Christmas flick by fans is Die Hard. Now I have a machine gun, ho ho ho. This is just one of many classic lines in the '88 John McTiernan film starring Bruce Willis. The story is about a New York cop just trying to reconnect with his family for the holidays when in walks some terrorists to wreak havoc during a Christmas party. Okay. 5 right, 1 wrong. Which of these films features a robot as one of the main characters? Evil Dead Rise, Forrest Gump, Babylon, The Terminator. I think everybody probably knows this. Forrest Gump? I don't think so. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Run, Forrest, run! Don't get me started on that movie. That's an awesome movie. Like fried shrimp, shrimp etouffee, shrimp and grits, Bubba Gump shrimp. It's Terminator. Arnold is a robot. The Terminator 1984 is a robot movie that you have certainly heard of, even if you've never seen it. I'll be back is one of the most famous movie quotes of all time. Arnold Schwarzenegger stars as a Terminator, a robot assassin who is sent back in time to kill Sarah Connor. Hasta la vista, baby. I don't think I do a very good impression. I can do a little bit. But okay, The Dark Knight is a film from which of these franchises? Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, Iron Man. Well, it is Batman. Da, 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 da. Yes, The Dark Knight was Christopher Nolan's second movie in the new Batman franchise series. It is the sequel to Batman Begins and the second installment of the Dark Knight trilogy, starring Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne Batman. Who's your favorite Batman? You know, there's a bunch of them. Ben Affleck and Christian Bale and, oh God, what's his name? I can't remember what's his name. He was in a bunch of stuff. I don't know why I can't remember all the names right now. There's been quite a few. What was it? The guy that does Nespresso commercials. I can't even remember his name right now. Hold on a minute. Okay, wow, a lot more people played Batman than I ever thought. Of course, in the series, it was Adam West. You know, in the Goofy series they used to have. I used to love it, though, when I was a kid. And you know, the first Batman movie was in 1943. Lewis G. Wilson, and in 1949, Robert Lowry. I don't think I've seen either one of those. Then there's George Clooney, that's who I was trying to think of. Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, that's the one I was trying to think of. Val Kilmer was in one, and he's in rough shape these days. And Bruce Thompson and Robert Pattinson, the guy from the, what is it, where they had vampires and werewolves. So yeah, so who was your favorite? I didn't really like Robert Pattinson in it for some reason. I just didn't, he just didn't feel it. I think I liked Ben Affleck in it really good. And I actually think Michael Keaton did a great job too. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, Logan's the one to talk to about stuff like that, and he looked it up, and I didn't realize there was that many of them, you know. So anyway, next one, let's see, what have I got? I got 7 right and 1 wrong. Need 2 more. What martial artist and actor starred in 1973's Enter the Dragon? Jet Li, Steven Seagal, Bruce Lee, Donnie Yen. Steven Seagal, I used to like him and stuff in movies, but he got, I don't know, he changed a lot. I think he lives in Russia now. I could be wrong about that, but he just, you know, America is basically what made him rich, you know, and then I'm out of here. Jet Li, I think he would have probably been a little young in 73 to be, I don't know, maybe not, but Donnie Yen, I'm not for sure about that one. I've heard that before, but I can't picture him. But it's Bruce Lee that was in Enter the Dragon. That's right. Bruce Lee was renowned for his martial arts prowess and helped popularize martial arts movies in the 70s. Lee starred in films such as, is Chinese stuff, but he died in Hong Kong on July 20, 1973, 6 days before the release of his film Enter the Dragon. That's awful. And it's still just a mystery kind of why he died. I've heard all kinds of stuff. I think it was actually a health issue, though, instead of him being murdered or whatever. Okay, which film franchise has the robot Optimus Prime as its main character? The Terminator, I, Robot, The Iron Giant, Transformers. Wasn't The Iron Giant like a animated type thing? Seemed like. Of course, we talked about The Terminator. I, Robot, that was the one that Will Smith, I think, was in. And it had a bunch of robots in it, but it's Transformers. Optimus Prime. I like those movies. There's plenty of action in them. It's so that's right. 9, I did pretty good. That one, I couldn't have got it because I didn't know which is which or whatever. Did you know Optimus Prime, known in Japan as Convoy, is a fictional character in the Transformer franchise? The popularity of the Transformers toys resulted in comics, movies, and TV series. Optimus first appears in the 2007 Transformers film as a leader of the Autobots in search for the Allspark. The Allspark. Okay, everybody. 9 and 1. How did you do, everyone? I thought that was a pretty good one. And that one threw me a loop, threw me for a loop. But you know, that's how you know what to pick next time, I guess, when you see it somewhere. So anyway, everybody, thanks so much for watching. I sure do appreciate it. If you like this, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Check out my Take a Walk With Me video and look at what's left of my fall garden. Bye, everyone, and God bless.